What is up, guys? It is now time to open the sprinkler system for 2018. As you can see, it is currently May 6th, almost 6 o'clock at night, and it is very hot out. As usual, the first thing we're going to do is turn on the main valve to the system. The reason you didn't hear much water going through the pipes in the basement is because both of these valves here are still closed, and it appears this one's open, which is going to be an issue. Let me go fix that really quick. Now that everything there is closed, we can go ahead and open this valve up. Oh, there we go. And now we can get water going out to the rest of the valve manifold right there. A little bit of pressure fluctuation causes that, but as long as it doesn't keep doing it, you're fine. The controller is still turned off from when I winterized it back in October. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just put it on manual and do a run of every zone on the system to make sure everything works. We're now ready to try out zone 1 here for the first time of 2018. Let's go ahead and see if it works. Alright, there you go. All of zone 1 appears to be working good. There's 6 heads on this zone. We've got 5 along the edge here, and then 1 in the back here, which I'm honestly not even sure if it's necessary at this point, but it's not really hurting anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and leave it there. Looks like I spoke too soon. You see that right there? Well, there you go. There's the first thing we have to fix this year. If you guys remember from the winterization video, I know we've had a lot of new people since then, but if you do remember, the valve for zone 2 actually stopped working on the second time I went around the system. So let's see if it's still broken. Looks like it works. Well, good. There's also a head right there on this zone, which honestly isn't really needed since it's covered by 2 other ones already, but it's still there. The valve is still making that buzzing noise though, the solenoid on it. I'll stick my mic right close to it. Well, anyway, zone 2 still works, so that's good. Alright, so for now we're good on zone 2. Let's go see if zone 3 made it through the winter. I wonder now, since I have the iPhone 10, if you can see how far this thing actually sprays. Oh yeah, there you go. So you see it goes all the way out to about there. All the way from that. That's an MP3000, guys. That's not even the longest range nozzle that they have. The one under the bush is kind of useless, so maybe when these bushes come out, that will go away with it. Zone 4, here we go. Looks like we've got some crap on the top of that sprinkler there, but it's still working. This one always has air. Right when we start up the system, it always has air. That one's still good there. And if you guys remember from last year, I put 2 more PGJs and I actually forgot until just now. But there's one, this one's gonna stay right where it is, but this one, probably gonna move it back to right about here. Just, this is too freaking close to the fence. Like, come on. That's too close. But other than that, still rotating nicely. As you guys can see right there, that is a Hunter PGJ. I think the 0.75 gallon per minute nozzle is in there. Not entirely sure. Same with this one over here. Another PGJ. Neither of them have check valves. but you don't really need it for in the middle of a lawn. So there you go, guys. Zone 4 is good. Zone 5 is the zone with the maxi paw on it. There it is. There's also a MP rotator up there. I'm not entirely sure what kind of body it's on. And over here is our side strip MP rotator. Pretty sure it's on a Pro Spray. I gotta be careful. I've got a freaking shattered phone in my pocket over here. But that's a side strip MP rotator. I'm pretty sure on a Hunter Pro Spray body. And right there is the maxi paw, which you can see now. And it gets a good distance on it. The sun's kind of in the wrong spot for you to see. Unless I don't know, maybe if I go over here. Oh yeah, there you go. There's also 3 more in the front here. This is another one we added. It doesn't look like it's doing too hot though. Look at it, it's all like slanted and trash. It's still making it to the fence. That's a corner strip. Freaking left corner strip, as you can see here, left side sprays that way. These two are the same nozzles, just set at different arc settings. This is a another Pro Spray here with a MP rotator 2000 at 180 degrees, and over on the other side of this tree that I just walked around, same head, same nozzle, just at 90 degrees. So there you go, zone 5. Alright, second to last zone on the system here, guys, zone 6. If you remember from last year, this is the one that has that stainless steel Hunter i20 rotor. Oh, a little pill bug on top of it. Look at that. Or that's not a pill bug, I don't know what that is. But there you go. That's the 4-inch stainless steel Hunter i20. Best sprinkler that's ever been there. You can go back and watch the history of how many freaking sprinklers have been in that spot. But that's the smallest nozzle, and it sprays far. Like out to about here. All the way in from over there. Nice. Over here we actually have the first pressure regulated head that was installed in the system. Also the first MP 3000. Looks like the the placement of it needs to be adjusted a little bit, rotated a little bit this way, but that's okay. Easy fix. This was actually the first rotor from Hunter that we installed in this system. This is a PGJ with a check valve. You can tell by that gray cap right there, or the gray thing on the turret. That one actually has a check valve. None of the other ones in the system do, or none of the other PGJs do. This is a 4-inch Rainbird Sure Pop with another one of the MP 2000s on it. And over there we have a 4-inch Pro Spray with the same nozzle that's on this. Just set at a 180 degree arc. We've made it to zone 7. This is the last zone in the system that has anything hooked up to it. While only 7 zones are in use, I can expand this thing up to freaking, I think 36 is how many I can do. Quick backstory for those of you who weren't here when it happened. I got this ICC2 from a guy named Chris at Hunter. He sent it to me after seeing my old Weathermatic controller, and said he'd upgrade me to this one. Again, Chris, if you're watching this, thank you very much. And hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll find a use for all these zones, like maybe 1 zone per flower in the flower garden. That would be something different. All right, zone 7. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, another story, guys, for those of you who weren't here during this either. This was a long time ago, back over summer of 2016. When we first moved here, this zone actually had all 4 of these just in the middle of this hill here, which I always thought was stupid. So that summer, we moved all of them back here, and if you look, all 4 of them have the same head and the same nozzle. They're all pressure regulated at 40 psi with these Pro Spray heads. and they all appear to still be working great. Well, there you go. Alright, there you go, guys. That is going to be it for the first sprinkler video of this year. Figured I'd just end it off in the garage here because this is where a lot of the old sprinkler videos started, but there's probably not going to be that many sprinkler videos this year because there's not really that much left to do. But if you want to go watch some of the old videos, playlist is linked right there in the top right corner and on an end screen at the end of this video. Anyway, guys, until the next video, that is going to be it, and thank you for watching.